Welcome back to Loresworn Live. This is our Hearts of Iron 4 launch day stream. We just
took the Soviet Union.
Took out the Soviet Union pretty comprehensively here. We weren't, for some reason, it wouldn't let us annex the area I actually wanted to annex, which was like Kamchatka and Eastern Siberia and whatnot. But we took a lot of Russian territory. The newly minted Russian Federation, led by the Trudovics.
Nuked Moscow.
Oh yeah, we did. We also nuked Moscow and Leningrad, but we took Leningrad, so we're taking on the challenge of rebuilding Leningrad. So, gotta give us credit for that, right? Yeah, the Trudovics are now in power, so they're democratic, moderate communists. Not exactly glasnost and perestroika just yet, but we now have a land border with Germany, and with the Comintern destroyed, it's pretty much just cleaning up the Axis, and also fascist El Salvador, because we don't allow any fascist nations in the Americas. And we're coming up on January 1st, 48, which I think is the end date for the game. So we'll probably stop there unless we accomplish our objectives before that. Let's go ahead. None of these guys have orders because they were all fighting the Russians. So I think we can just assign a big front line with Germany and
finish this.
Yeah, and we have 14 nukes and are still building more. So if we can't get Germany to capitulate the nice way, we can always do it the not so nice way.
And will.
Yes. Actually, I'm gonna redo that. So let's stop right at the mouth of the river here and just capture all the way down to there. Turn the volume up a little bit. Okay. So Eisenhower's army is redeploying to the new front.
Screen overlay? I don't know what that means.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a common mistake that I make. So Ming Kuo has capitulated. I'll show the map again, just to. So yeah, we took all this territory. Iran actually took a lot of Soviet territory. Russia still owns this over here because for some reason it wouldn't let us take it. I wanted to make, East Alaska, but unfortunately could not. So we just took what it would let us take. Actually, and wonder if I can return territory. Yeah, I can return territory to Finland.
Do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's just the right damn thing to do. Finland's
back. We still have a little Leningrad enclave here, or exclave. Who else can we return territory to? Not going to return the Panama Canal to Panama. We're not that nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have, like, a crap ton more infrastructure we can make use of now because we annexed so much of... Actually, this is, I think, just occupied China. Yeah, so we'll probably have to give this back after the war, but all this Russian territory is ours to keep, at least until 1948 when the game ends. We'll wait on national focus. Okay, so free military factories. I believe we're researching a new tank model. Yeah, so we'll eventually start cranking those out. For now, looks like we could actually use some more support equipment. So we'll add a new production line for that. Build infantry and artillery equipment. Support equipment. Maximum number of factories. We're also going to continue improving infrastructure in the Soviet territories we took just for fun.
This makes the world a better place
as
far as I'm concerned. This is a human service that we're undertaking right here.
I'll leave it at bottom priority because we don't really need it anymore. We're in the populated areas of Europe where there are actually roads and our motorized divisions can, do their thing.
Still.
But yeah.
This makes the world a better place.
We also have free naval dockyards, which we have not had for a long time because we've been at full steam ahead production on our ships. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Definitely need tanks. Oh, those are our tank destroyers. You still need more of them, though. Okay, so what could we be building with these extra naval dockyards? We could build more submarines. We could build more convoys. We could build, which should actually be lower priority than battleships and carriers. I'm micromanaging stuff I don't really need to micromanage, but and then we have some level 4 light cruisers. I don't think we're building any of those right now, and that should take a higher priority than convoys. Resource wise, we're fine. Alright, finally fighting the Nazis. That time has come. The Comintern has been toppled.
The world will be a safe place for
Air
democracy
with
after
no
this.
mission. Oh yeah, we should we'll wait till we get through Poland first. We don't want to nuke Poland only to liberate them moments later.
Yeah, that would be...
Speaking of which, Leningrad...
That'd be kind of a dick move.
Leningrad...
Like, here's Warsaw back.
Leningrad has seen better days. We dropped a nuclear bomb on it, so that's understandable, but we will repair that in due haste. It's too bad we can't, like, release all of this territory as, like, independent democratic republics. I would almost rather do that than keep it, but RP-wise, we'll just say that we're administering it for the time being, because I don't think the United States would straight up annex a huge part of Russia like that. I just wanted it for the factories.
I think they would if they were still at war. Like, eventually it would be returned and liberated, but I actually have no trouble believing that in a war of this size we wouldn't keep a hold of what we needed to win it for as long as we needed.
Yeah, for as long as there is still a war to fight. Alright, Eisenhower. You can stop moving dudes around the line and just attack anytime you want. Oh! It's part of the problem is that our front line is a lot larger than I thought it was. So instead of that, let's redraw this front to be I don't want to take Berlin just yet because I want to drop a nuclear bomb on it for better or worse. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just surround them on both sides. Trap them between the rivers. And then we'll go ahead and push out to the Low Countries and see where we're at from there. Got it? Alright. I'll keep it on speed 3 since we are still actively fighting. Okay, so we can actually use these air bases too. Will the French let us use theirs? Oh, they will. So I'm actually going to take our air wings from here. And I'm going to relocate them to the airbase on the Maginot Line. And then we're going to deploy them into Western Germany. Alright, so they're going to Alsace. Our strategic bomber is set on strategic bombing, as it should be. Got there a lot faster than our other two air wings. Alright, the push has begun. It's going to be super wonky because of this British salient that's been holding out for ages. There's actually a lot of weird salients going on, but once we unify the line, things should go a lot smoother. Alright, Frankfurt. Do we still have planes redeploying? It's getting a little laggy. I talked about this in my review a bit. The fact that
stuff is going down.
Yeah, it can get a little bit laggy in the late game. Send them to this airport, right? Yeah. Don't stand by. Deploy. Air superiority. Don't really care about interception, actually. Okay, we have total air superiority, so... Fortunately, beautiful city, beautiful airport. I've been to it. But we're going to go ahead and drop a bomb on Frankfurt. Because you guys want to see more nukes. And we promised we would give you nukes.
And goodbye, Frankfurt.
And we want to show the world what happens when you are not friendly to democracy. We're a much more imperialist U.S. in this timeline. We should get a pop-up about that. Because it won't do great things for German national unity, to say the least. Oh, maybe there have been so many atomic bombings now that they don't have events for them anymore.
They've got to be thinking of giving up the ghost here very soon.
Yeah. So, Prague is Czech, so we probably shouldn't bomb that. Can we reach Berlin? Is the question. We do have air superiority over Berlin, so the Luftwaffe must just be wrecked. And here we go. This one's for you, Hitler.
Let this
Atomic
be done.
bombing of Berlin. Today at 100 hours, 22nd of July, 1947. The German capital of Berlin was struck by a nuclear explosion. The city has suffered several attacks in this war, and the last, but all else pale in comparison to this. Not since the 30 Years' War has Berlin seen comparable devastation, considering its growth. Considering its growth, this was seen as an impossibility. The Führer bunker appears to have survived the blast, damn it, at least partially due to the bomb detonating away from its planned epicenter, and Adolf Hitler is rumored to still be alive, if outraged. How German leaders should be evacuated, and if they can be protected from the fallout, is another matter, however. Today I am relieved not to be a Berliner.
Hitler will not capitulate.
So they're at 56 national unity after having 2 bombs dropped on them.
Yeah. The Nazis not capitulating makes a little sense to me.
Yeah, they're still way far away from capitulation. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to continue with the land invasion. And I don't want to bomb any more major cities because they mostly belong to people who will be our friends once we liberate them, so... Pushing out from Leningrad as well. We've got some Anzac troops coming in to reinforce our lines. It's the writing's on the wall at this point. The nukes have dropped. The war is all but over. Just a last push to
we
finish.
wanted to officially just give a shout-out congratulating Paradox Entertainment. They're having a good day today.
Oh, the Japanese-American War has finally been merged with the German-Polish War. That bug has been squashed in the 11th hour. And Japan has capitulated again?
Probably including on the continent.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're meaning.
Yeah, that was a weird bug where they kept calling us into a war we were already in because it wouldn't merge our war with Japan into the larger German-Polish war. So now there is only one World War II happening. Yeah. Looks like we're advancing somewhat slowly. We can always throw in some close air support. Yeah, let's bring our. We'll leave our planes where they are. Not being 100% efficient, but
This is a matter of time.
We've basically won anyway, so let's close up this pocket here. Sound effects in this game are great. I'm pretty sure they used actual period armaments to get a lot of the sound effects. So machine guns and stuff sound very weighty and accurate. But yeah, definitely props to Paradox, especially the fact that they decided to delay this game an extra year, because the version that I played last year this same time would not have been a 9. But they took the extra time to get it right, and we definitely respect that a whole hell of a lot. We got some British troops here helping us out.
Most of the world is either UK, France, or USA at the moment, yes.
Yep, pretty much. Belgium got their African territory back.
Go Belgium.
The Belgian Congo, one of the biggest colonial disasters in the history of colonialism. I'm just going to kind of manually micro to close up these pockets if we can, so we have a more unified front and we can advance more quickly across it. I'm curious to see what they're deploying right now. Let's see, they have... Oh! Jidusha Shidan, I think that's a Japanese unit. So they must have some Japanese troops with them still. France is still struggling to make headway over here.
They've had a rough go of it, though,
yeah,
France.
they probably are. They probably are. Their infrastructure is pretty much ruined from constant fighting. And where do I have low supplies? Down here? Why? We're in, like, proper continental Europe now. We should not be having supply shortages. I guess it's because there's so many troops fighting here at once. Oh, that's why they're holding out so long, because this is Kiev. We're going to need some serious armored firepower and stuff to cut the head off of this beast. Yeah, they're holding on to that like their life depends on it, which it very well might. Who's leading them? Fedor von Bach. Level 7 commander. Eisenhower's now 6. So they are fairly evenly matched. They have no reserves, though, so they can only hold out for so long against the overwhelming numbers. Battle Kiev would have been one of the more significant moments in this version of the war. Yeah, they repulsed us again. That's crazy. So this must be like the elite SS down here. Because they are holding like champs. Really, the Germany in general is holding like champs. The fact that we couldn't knock them out with atom bombs like we could with the Soviets is going to turn out to be fairly significant, because this could
this is going to be
quite the grinding war.
This is going to be a slog, but you've already won it. I mean, they're not going to be able to hold out.
You know what, though? Oh, yeah, expeditionary. Since we've adopted a firm stance of moral relativism at this point. I think there's a faster way we can take Kiev that the chat will be quite pleased with.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and bring our fighters over from Alsace. My apologies in advance to any Ukrainians in the audience. Let's see, they're going to get here when? 14th of August. And we are seeing that late game lag. I think it was hung up for some reason. There we go. If I zoom way in, it's slightly less prominent. Which airport did I send him to? I've completely lost track now. I got distracted by the lag. Was it this one? Yeah. Standing by. Alright. So we're going to deploy all of our air wings into the Ukraine. Air superiority. Air superiority. There we go. And we will end the German resistance in Kiev right quick.
And that will be that.
That will be that. Yeah, that bent their spines back pretty quick.